The city of Chicago is preparing to host the Democratic National Convention in August. And this week, the police department is showcasing how officers are training for large demonstrations that could result in mass arrest. Craig Wall is in Chicago and shows us some of that training.
Chicago police officers being put to the test so when they face the real test during the Democratic National Convention, when large-scale protests are expected, they will be ready.
These officers are going to be dealing with a lot. They're going to be dealing with volatile situations. They're going to be asked to stand down in situations where the average human being would respond, probably violently.
Part of the preparations include how to properly use their shields to protect themselves and fellow officers, and how to keep back any demonstrators who might step over the line. Each shift will start with inspections to make sure officers have their necessary equipment and the information they need.
As you can see, the training focuses on discipline. We want to make sure that our officers are disciplined, that they're working together.
All officers will be wearing body cameras for accountability and for their own protection against claims of abuse of power.
Personally, I think if you polled all the officers here and said, would you like to have or not have a body camera, I absolutely believe the overwhelming, if not the entirety of the response would be, I absolutely want a camera.
Some of the training that police officers are doing is more secretive in nature, and so for security reasons, police did not want us to see those demonstrations. But they did invite along a number of outside observers, including Chicago Inspector General Deborah Witzberg, whose office recently questioned whether police were prepared for the DNC.
I was very pleased to see some of the areas of potential confusion that we highlighted in our recent report clarified here. That's how this should work. That's how effective oversight works.
Police also promising to protect neighborhoods across the city. Michigan Avenue, one area of particular focus to prevent vandalism.
Those businesses will have security. We're looking at protections in front of those locations so people can't drive into those locations.
The superintendent also making it clear there will be accountability for officers and their supervisors. Craig Wall, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
While the Secret Service will be responsible for overall security during the 2024 DNC, Chicago police will be responsible for security outside of the event.